Welcome back to Deb's Big Backyard. I'm Deb, and I'm here at the Oak Park Conservatory where it's Kids Fest. And the University of Illinois Extension Master Gardener's Insect Petting Zoo is here. Come on, let's go buggy. Well, this is my first experience with an insect petting zoo, Sarah, so what's going on here?
We both have an American millipede.
Yeah.
And we like to let kids hold them.
Well, there you go. How does it feel?
It feels like rubber. It kind of looks like they have claws on the end.
A little bit, but they don't hurt.
So if you look closely at the millipede, you can see that he has little segments on his exoskeleton, and it looks like there's 2 pairs of legs per segment. These are decomposers. They eat leaf litter, decaying fruit on the bottom of the forest floor. And so that's their ecological role.
And so what can kids learn from holding this millipede?
So I would love for kids to learn that insects are cool, and if you do find them, it's an opportunity to experience something new and say, hey, insects are cool, science is neat, and I'd like to learn, a little bit more about them.
So is this something that we might find outside in our gardens?
So not this guy.
Right.
This one's a tropical, but our American millipedes you might find. Their range is in the northern hemisphere. Probably not this big.
Right.
But you will find these guys in America.
Oh, there he is.
People who aren't quite ready to hold a live tarantula, we do have some preserved specimens.
Oh, that's a preserved specimen?
Yeah, so.
Oh, I'll hold that.
Okay, great.
I think I'll hold it. Wow, he's fuzzy.
So it's
gosh.
delicate.
Yeah.
Super delicate, very light. This is just the exoskeleton.
Sure.
So
okay.
tarantulas will go through a molting process, and they'll shed their exoskeleton, their fangs, as well as their legs. They'll reproduce their internal organs.
Oh, how interesting.
And so if somebody's not quite ready to hold a live one, we offer them, you could do a 1-finger touch.
Yes.
That's more approachable for kids, or you
Right.
could hold the preserved specimen or just the exoskeleton.
Well, I know that we're not going to see a tarantula here because we don't live in tarantula country, but we do have spiders in our gardens. And so what kind of spiders might we see in our garden, and why should they be there?
So spiders are wonderful for our environment. They eat our insects, our mosquitoes, definitely great for actual pest control. But I like them because they're, they look scary, but they're so fragile and so delicate. She's really a pretty amazing creature. And I love the little hairs on her body. And that's where she gets her name from, the rosy-haired tarantula.
She's rosy. Yeah.
And this is a best beetle. This also goes by the name of a patent leather beetle, kind of like...
Yeah, like patent leather shoes, kind of.
Exactly, the shiny exoskeleton, and that's made of chitin.
Yes.
This is a true insect. It does have the antenna, compound eyes. Here's the thorax and the abdomen. And they may or may not have wings on a true insect. So these guys are native, also a decomposer in our environment. We also offer school programs, or for a kids festival like this, you can call the university at 773-233-2900, and we can arrange a classroom presentation for you.
Red wiggler worms, they don't live outside in the winter.
So why do you, SpopCon, do this programming?
Because we like to invite small children and their parents into the conservatory to see plants, to see how they grow, and to see all kinds of other fun things like these neat little worms, giant cockroaches.
This is called a Madagascar hissing cockroach from that little island off of Africa. And if you can see on the back there, it has those dots. That's where it breathes, and those are the holes that the hiss comes out of.
Oh, things that little kids really love, and it'll bring them to say, oh, nature is a good place. We really need to do more of that.
Wow, it was really cool handling all those decomposers with the Master Gardeners in the Insect Petting Zoo, and it reminded me as a vermicomposter that it's time to migrate my worms, the ones that have been eating my garbage, the organic matter, and turning it into gardener's gold that my tomatoes really like. I'm Deb. It's been Deb's Big Backyard. I'll see you next time.